Hello, guys. Today we are going to be doing our June monthly budget. I cannot believe it is June already. Oh, my. All right, so I'm just let's go here to this one. All right, so it is June. We are on summer vacation. We are pretty settled in. So let's just jump right into it. Let me let me move over so I don't have to move this. So June monthly budget. I'm trying to record to get caught up. So yes. Here we go. So for our June monthly budget, we are expecting at least $10,141 to come in. So there's a few things going on here. For one, we got a bonus. Teachers got a bonus. And then for two, with that, what is it? What I don't know what with that governor's bill that was signed in for teachers to get a bonus, it was also signed in that Georgians, people who live in Georgia, would get a $500 tax rebate if they were married, or I think it's 250 if you were head of household or single. So we did receive our $500, so that will be going into this budget as well. And then we did have to sell my husband's car for a few $1,000s because because he had a Kia. And so if you've heard of the Kia boys, then yeah, then you know. But basically somebody busted the window out. And that's not the first incident that we've had with that car. We've just kept trying to hold on to it, so that we wouldn't have to get another car. But after that, I'm not gonna keep on paying for busted windows. That's just a negative. I just can't do it. So yeah, so that's also in here as well. All right, so we're gonna get started with the bills, of course. And I think my purple pen is going out, but hopefully you can make it through this video. All right, so in our new apartment, our rent for this month is $1,230. It is prorated because we did not move in the very beginning of May. So that was great. Our car insurance is $220 for now. And then we have our phones. We have not canceled my mother-in-law's phone bill, but we will soon. So maybe that will be in there, maybe it won't. And then we have two light bills. And lights one, I'm just gonna label it lights one, lights two. So for the first light bill, this is for our old apartment. And we got our final bill, and that was $103. For our new place, it is $53 from May. We were only coming up on the weekend, so we weren't really here. So of course that will be more probably next month. All right, and then we have our Xfinity bill, that is our Wi-Fi provider in our new place, and it is $60. We also have ADT, and this is two bills. But yeah, this is two bills because we paid when we first moved in, and I just needed to put it into this budget because the other budget was already done and closed out. So yes, and then we're gonna invest our $100, and then let's do subscriptions next. So for our subscriptions, we're at 155. We do have a gym where we live, so we may end up canceling our Planet Fitness subscription. Just kind of waiting to really get all the way settled in and get back and all that. And then for spent, it's 327. So I bought these desks. I bought a pantry cabinet, and we had to get our license updated as well with our new addresses and all that stuff. So I have a license and an ID, and they will not let me get rid of the ID. I don't know why. Like, it's no option for me to like toggle it off or not get it. Maybe I just need to like go surrender it and see if I can. I might call up there to do that because I can't stand paying for my license and my ID when I don't even like what would I need the ID for? I have a license. I don't know. All right, moving on. Let's see what we have. Let's see how much this is. We have 1,230. We have 220, 59, 103, 53, 60, 93, 100, 155, 327. Okay, so this is 2,400. I'm gonna write it down here just because I don't um I don't know if anything else would be added. All right, so let's go ahead and go over or go down to spending. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, that's good. All right, so for spending, we do have two things down here. First is going to be clothes. We are both going to get $350 to upgrade, buy some clothes. And then our spending is going to be the $200 a paycheck. All right. And then let's do binders. So let me see if I can get you guys. Okay. So binders for our living binder, that's our groceries, our gas. We're going to do $1,205. And then our safety binder, mostly our emergency fund, we're going to do $2,370. And then for our future, we're going to do $662. Okay. And then the last section is going to be the debt section. And for now, I'm just going to put the student loans, which is 288. And that is because we are kind of in the process of figuring out what we're going to do about a car. So, yeah, that's the only thing that is for sure right now. So let's go ahead and do 800 plus 700. That is 1,500. And then for binders, I'm going to do 1,205 plus 2,370 plus 662. That's 4,237. Okay, so I did not budget out this entire income, so I'm going to see what's left and write that down here. Just because there are a few things that are uncertain, and also I budgeted our checks a little less because my husband's last few days are PTO, and we just don't know if they're going to give it to him or not. So we just would rather be safe. So 10,141 minus 2,400 minus 1,500 minus 4,237 minus 288. Okay, so we have $1,716 left, which if it is not used, will of course go into our emergency fund. But I think we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens, honestly. All right, so that is all that I have for our June monthly budget. It has literally, I feel like it was just June, but it's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.